Oggi noi stiamo qua in Italia, siamo in Italia, we are here in Italy, and I decided to make this live just to talk to you guys about what is the experience of living abroad. And today we are going to talk about Italy, right? I like to make those videos while I am out so you guys can have an idea of what is the life here, the pace of life, and as I love sports and I have this very minimalist style. Of course, I like good stuff, but do I need it? So when I came here, my little puppy Flocco and I, we came, and we always go back home. It's not that we don't have only one place to live. So you can do the same with yourself. You can go to your place, wherever you live, in Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, other parts of Europe, Brazil, Argentina, Chile. So if you just to go on a sabbatical year, study a language, do a MBA, doctor's degree, whatever you decide, you can do that. What you need? Lots of planning. You need to understand the culture, consider the lifestyle, and what exactly you are looking for, because you can avoid disappointments just by, tuning your expectations. So in this moment of my life, I love peace and quiet. I came from a very big city, more than 20 million people, São Paulo, for the ones who know. And I live in São Paulo. São Paulo is hectic, crazy, like 2-3 hours on the just to go to work in the morning. It's crazy. And here in Europe, in Italy, I don't even have a car. I go everywhere by bike. As you can see, I go by train, walking. I have my cart, my shopping cart. And I appreciate this slow pace. And you know what I realize, guys? This is my point of view. I truly I accept very welcoming comments and also polite. And we are here to exchange experience. Everyone has a different experience that are not always good experiences. Of course, everywhere you have advantages and disadvantages. I love São Paulo, I love Brazil, but there are pros and cons. Okay, the same thing about Italy, pros and cons. What I love about here is the slow pace. Job opportunities are quite difficult, and the older you get, I have to tell you, it's even harder everywhere. Okay, not only here but also here. So if you are over 30, believe me, you gotta organize yourself financially, or either move with a job, save some money to live here for a couple of months. That's what I do as a coaching for moving to another country, living abroad, studying, whatever. As a linguistic, I am a teacher for more than 30 years, and I know how important it is to invest in your education. Second, as a coach, I know that you have to minimize the risks, the points, the negative aspects, and potentialize what you are good at. That's what you gotta do, okay? So, oops, just wait for the traffic sign here. So as I was saying, guys, after a certain age, it's kind of normal to value different things in life, different moments, different objects and goals. So what is happiness for you? Do you make others happy? Are you happy? What makes you happy? So what is joy for you? So those are my important questions. Second, how much money do you need to live, and what kind of life do you want? Of course, you will always say, oh, I need more, I want more. But depends what style of life you want. Who is coming with you, your family, how many people depend on you. It's all about planning. It's all about organizing yourself, planning yourself. If you can open your own business, I totally recommend that. If you can open something that you can work abroad, you can work online like a nomad, that would be very, very good. I really like this option because you can, you can be in Italy, then you go to Spain, then you move to Portugal, and you are always working for yourself. So whatever you do, whatever your business is, organize yourself in this way, and invest on yourself, on experiences. Experiences bring joy, bring life, bring amazement, bring, how can I put it, felicità. I love this word in Italian. Bring happiness, because you can lose everything, but your experience, your knowledge, nobody can take from you. So invest in yourself, get a knowledge, get a course, study, open your own business if you can. If you can't, find a company that would either be your sponsor, and then you could move living abroad. There are some great opportunities. You can go to Indeed. Indeed is a platform for people who are looking for jobs. And another thing that is very important, if you are coming from overseas and you don't have in Europe for a longer time, so I recommend, if you have Italian ascendancy, if you have ancestors, you can apply for your Italian citizenship. I can help you on that. I represent a law firm for all my clients in Brazil, in US, I mean, you name it. As long as you have Italian blood, you can apply, and you must have all the documents. Once you have the papers and you have your Italian citizenship, you can live in Europe legally. You can study, you can work, or you can apply for your Portuguese citizenship, Spanish citizenship. Let's suppose you say, no, I don't want a Europe, I'd like US. You see, it's adapting and adjusting your expectation. If you don't like old countries or ancient countries, go to US, organize yourself as the same thing. United States is more expensive, believe me. And why not Dubai? I do have friends who live in Dubai, and they have this wonderful job opportunity. So how about your network? Have you been investing on your network? You see, this is food for thought. We could be talking here for hours, and I like to show you that, organize yourself, planning yourself, making your budget. How many people in your family or in your life would be planning on moving with you? It's very important, because if your wife or husband is not on the same page with you, it will be much more difficult. And let's suppose you got an opportunity. For example, I have a friend. She got a job opportunity in the United States, but in that time, luckily, her husband was unemployed. So she was able to move, but they made an agreement. He would stay home, he would be a stay-home daddy, and help her to adapt and take care of their baby while they would, organize themselves, get a life and everything. And today he's working. So you see, guys, it's very important to dialogue with your spouses. So this is the tip of today, and I am going to stop for a while, get us some water. My puppy's having a blast here. Yeah. He's just taking a nice sun. Right, Loco? Are you taking a nap, honey? Tá facendo um pisolino, amore? Que vai, amore? It's cozy. That's life. So I wish you guys a wonderful life. Enjoy your life. Have you ever said, or have you ever told your family how much you're grateful for the life you have, for the ones you already have, you still have with you, your family, father, mother, brothers and sisters? Because in the end of the day, guys, it's not about having material things. It's about people you love. And could be people, or it could be those angels like this one. So I wish you a wonderful Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.